we look right here, you can see nothing but the animals that are pretty much illegal to own. Right, as soon as the unit sold and closed the door, the FBI popped up around the corner. That is a pretty cool little jackpot there, guys. Ah, look at that. Are you kidding me? 1884 on 3, 2, 1. I smell gold. That looks like gold to me. What is it? What could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pirates of all ages, we are going through this storage unit, and it is I, your captain, speaking. We are back. This baby has been a little more exciting than I thought it was going to be. Still looking to find that PS5. Got that amazing weight bench. We've been finding gold, collectibles, all sorts of things, and just cool regular stuff too. Haven't even put a dent in this thing. I'm excited to get back in here. Anyway, let's stop talking. Let's get right to it. Garage workbench. All right. A little different. What do we got here? A lap, a waist belt. Scott Adams. All right, I'm gonna take off my jewels I've found so far. This is kind of cool. Military. Another level. I'm on my level. Hey, I'm on my level. Hey, dustbuster. Okay, some wax. A heater. It is cold out right now. Ooh. Got a gun? No. Close though. Power shot. That's a good $5-7 there. What else do we got here? That's a cool little snake. I almost want that. I was looking for one of these recently and I didn't have one. I'm gonna save it. Okay. What do we got here? Another toolbox. Okay. This little box. So that's just a regular workbench box. That was kind of a little boring, but a good way to warm up, right? Y'all want to see some boxes today? Come on in and smash the button. Cross Catalan. Ooh. No, the stuff is a little gross. I will say seems like a lot of cat pee on everything. The smell from this unit is horrible. I hate boxes like this. These boxes are so dangerous. Look, here's a broken cup here. Nope, they're not broken. Wow. Beautiful cups though. Oh, look at this one. This is that uranium glass. It's so hard to go through boxes like this. You're supposed to take out each one, you know. They didn't even take the time to pack it themselves very well. But it is what it is. It's looking like a whole wine glass box. Coca-Cola. Salt and pepper shakers. And that's Coke. Is this Pepsi? Is this Pepsi right here? Nope, it's another Coke. All right, carrying on. Let's see what's there. Something else nice in here. Little Sunday dish. That makes it kind of cool, actually. Oh no, it's older. 2000. It's not older. 2002. It looks like it's all cups from that point on. So we'll just bypass this box and skip to the next. All right, we've found some cool clothes in here so far. Let's see what we got. Some chaps. Found a lot of Harley stuff in this unit so far. That seems to be the money clothes. A lot of cool like Under Armour stuff. I did find one vintage Testament shirt, but I even found Harley jeans. That's what's got me intrigued. I have to look carefully because they even bought Harley jeans. Those are not Harley. No, not Harley. Looks like Wranglers and signature Levi's. So those are just cool regular clothes right there. Nothing extravagant. I get $2 to $3 a pair of Levi's on average. Okay, come on, let's see some good gear here. I can see one cool shirt coming. Some Dockers. Those are Harley. See, exactly. That pair I'll get a little bit more. These I'll set aside and they end up in the Alameda pile. We got that coming up this weekend. 3830s. That's more of a $10 to $15 pair of jeans in my world. What do we got here? Polo Club Beverly Hills. Those are just more like $3 or $4. But then we got another Harley shirt, and that's a pretty nice one. Sin engine trans case right here, size XL. Now that's more of a $15 shirt, maybe even 20. Really well stitched, etc., etc. So we'll put that over in our good pile. Carrying on, we got what looks like just regular clothes again. So we'll just set those aside. Uncle Michael would like those. Ooh, what do we got coming out? I see something. Oh, Not a Versace, but it's kind of look like it, maybe, almost. Ooh, this could be money, though. Oh, crap on a stick right there. Do you guys see that? Who is that signature? Jerry Robinson, Rod Martin. I don't know who that is. That's pretty tight, though, because a lot of the Raiders signed it. Vintage starters, not in the best shape. Probably didn't want to wash it because of the signatures. Size medium. What do you guys think about that? Honestly, that'll still probably get me 50 to 100 bucks. The vintage, there's a certain white Raider jacket that's actually very valuable, so I'll have to look that up later. What do we got here? Mount Diablo Wrestling Football. That's a cool jacket there as well. Nothing in the pockets. That's probably good 20 to 50 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark for that bad boy. Clothes have been coming in for me on this unit. It's not usually my favorite thing to look at, but it's been hitting on this. Red Devils Classics, some Bill Cosby's, Hills Archers, another coaching shirt. I told everybody in my live yesterday, I was like, what do you guys think if I made a video where I put these on and just tried to go ref? Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Some more money. Look at that. Howie Long, Mitchell and Ness, made in Korea. That sounds like something that's going to be pretty valuable. That's got to be a good 50 to 100 bucks for that bad boy. And then Tim Brown, legend status. Wow, is this one game used? This one's weird. It almost looks like it's a game used jersey because of the dirt on it and stuff. Reebok, size 50. Are designed and engineered to the exact specifications of the Oakland Raiders. That's kind of nice. It's weird that it's so dirty, right? That's what makes me wonder if it's game used. That's tight. A little jackpot. I'm not a Raider fan, but I sure am a fan of money. Nice. I'm happy with that box. I'm definitely happy with that box now. That's helping out. This one cost me a little bit because I had to rent it for a while. I'm gonna get to a couple. Try to get to a couple boxes here. I don't know. Not a lot unburied, so I'll do what I can. Some hats. I am Groot. Ooh. I think this is a gun. Nope. Thought it was a gun for a minute there. That got me a little nervous. 357 combo mag 16. But what there is in here is 38 special. I could use these. All right. So a lot more hopes because that means there might be something in here coming soon. Here I'm a little nervous. Oh, wow. Okay. Personal paperwork, so that a lot of this stuff ends up back with the person. I don't keep these things. Got to go through it to make sure there's not a bunch of money in here. Looks like personal. Yeah. But I see boxes under here, so let's keep going. Actually, let's leave this here. Go on this here, and let's finish this here. Really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that card. That thing is in gradable shape, to be honest with you. That is something I would probably almost grade. It's signed Art Thomas. I like that. I don't like the Raiders, but I like that. I'm very excited about that. And what else do we have here? Come on. Oh, yes. You see that? That is a pretty cool little jackpot there, guys. Come on. I don't even like the Raiders, but I'm going to show some love for this. Cliff Branch, Jeff Barnes, certificate of authenticity for a Willie Brown photo, Art Thomas. And then, of course, was that Brent Jones? Look at that. That was a nice little jackpot, guys. You know, I'm not a Raider fan, but I do appreciate quality, right? Still think I overpaid $2 grand on this unit? Ah, look at that. Are you kidding me? 1884, 65, 72, 68, a 1934 piece dollar. That's pretty crazy. Wow, that is a neat piece right there. What do you think? Those are kind of cool. This ends up in the personal stuff. All these things, I just basically put them in the personal stuff. Why did the chicken cross the road? You heard there's a party going on. All right. Still a little nervous about the whole, could there be a gun in here? I want to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. Here's a Harley hat, right? Is that Harley? Biker. Is Easy Rider. So let's move this over here. And what I see in here is a lot of wood boxes, and there's potential because I've been finding coins, I've been finding all sorts of things. What do you think? What do you think's in here? On 3, 2, 1. Come on, what is this? Is that good? Lemur? I don't think so. It's all right. It's not bad. It's hard to say what's in here. Sarah Cove. That's a good costume jewelry piece right there, believe it or not. And I think there's a pair of them. So that is actually cool for costume jewelry. What is this? A little bit of an eagle. It looks like a lot of costume in here. I don't see anything that just screams big bucks right off the bat, like gold and silver, but let's carry on. All right. One jewelry box down. That's not it though. Oh, this one is dilapidated again. People Service Inc. team. Oh, we got potential here. This box has been shattered and busted and beaten up, but I smell gold. That looks like gold to me. And what is underneath? Looks like some gold and some fold right there. Let's put that all back in there and set that in there. Something just dropped. Animal Hope Valley Run. Almost looks like gold. Some of these can be gold, so I do have them tested if I have any doubt. 9th Annual Hope Valley from Alpine, Colorado. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that's all about. And then what do we have here? We have some watches. Let's see these. Timex. This takes a licking and apparently it keeps on ticking. And there's another Timex. So that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna gawk at that. I love costume jewelry. Some is good, some is bad. This box has been beat up. Okay. Nope, this is just a box. So, nothing in there. And the box is really bad shape. Like, I would not even take that to Alameda because I know I'm going to be loading that up at the end of the day. That is pretty tight. Okay. A piggy bank. I'll have to get in there and see what kind of change I got from that. And then we have one more box here. Looks like, is there going to be anything in there? Alright. It looks like some costume jewelry. Look at these cute little guys. More cute little guys. That's pretty cool. I don't see nothing of extravagance there, just basic costume jewelry, cool stuff. But I set all costume jewelry aside for later. I sell it in lots on my auction, etc., etc. And it looks like that is pretty much the gist of this box. It started off to be a little cool, and then it became pretty cool, and then went back just regular. But I'm not upset. We got, almost had a gun, but what I do think is that I'm gonna find one in this unit. All right, let's see. Let me move this aside. I don't know what we got here. Oh, okay. So, geez, that is a 14 by 14 tent, cottage vacation. I think that's gonna be, someone's gonna want that tomorrow. There's a lot of people who need tents. This is kind of cool. It's a Z Galleria piece, but it's not of like extreme value. So I'll just end up taking this to market. See, it's already got the damaged corner down here. That's just already going to deter even getting something legitimate. This, on the other hand, this is kind of cool. I like it. It says buffet line, right? It is 360 of 400, and it says something on it. W. Kramer, maybe. I don't know. I have paperwork here. There's nothing here. But this is a cool lithograph, and I like it. So I'll probably bring this to Alameda and ask somewhere, but I would ask 100, and anything over 50, it's going away. So that's how I deal with stuff like that. Set this over here. What else do we got? Another, what is this? Z Gallerias? Nope. It's a beautiful frame. The frame is better than the piece that's inside of it. I don't know if it's original. Nope, it's not original. It's just a cool frame. Weird the way people load. Like this is, we just got into the art area. That reminds me of the bike that I got for the little woman right there. That's pretty cool. We got her new bike out of this unit. I remember back in the 80s, my dad had tons of these like this. I don't know where it came from, but he had like thousands of these pieces of art right here. Look at that one though. That's kind of cool. Something like that is a little older and a cool etching. That will end up in the Alameda pile. Trying to wrap my day up so I can get home, even though I've been home for a while lately. Ooh, that one sucks that it's damaged. I still think that someone's gonna like this, so I'm gonna set that aside. This is only gonna get a couple bucks in Alameda, but I see that being a little bit of money. I mean, a couple bucks in stock. And even though it's damaged, somebody will make some cool art out of it. I saw a guy on TikTok who takes like trunks, tree trunk pieces, and makes them into an actual piece of art with the frame. It's kind of a mixed media piece. So that inspires me to see that. Ooh. No, is that a print? That looks very much so like a print. Inspector. Alright. Sharon Schaefer. That is kind of a cool piece. Let's get over here, Mike. This one says Max sold on it. Seller managed auction. 172 is 75. Rough Seas by Constantine. Don't know. Nothing on the back. That's a little nicer, being it's a lithograph and it gets ran through the Alameda flea market once. Busy trying to build my load here. Still, I like this type of stuff because it helps me manifest. Oh, look at that. That's a Van Gogh right there. That's cool. I might keep that just to go on my wall. What's the name of that painting, everybody? Let me know in the chat. Same with this. Check this out. Wow. Holy crap. That is kind of wicked. It's got the leaves on it. Yeah. I'm going to probably take this to Alameda as well. Different. This will probably... That's a freaking pirate ship. Guys. San Francisco docks, the negative side. Okay, 1890. I don't know why that makes it negative, but that's kind of cool. I like that. So now what I need to do is I need to finish filling up the trailer so I can get to the flea market tomorrow, and I'm going to load some of this stuff. This is not exactly stuff we need to film every bit of. I'm just going to do what I got to do. It's kind of cool. Check them weights out. That's going to be nice. It's going to be a cool little sale on those. Well, this one was marked paperwork, but it might have something in it. So let's see here. Oh, not the tarot cards. Carrying on. Okay. Kate Spade. That's a cool little wallet. Nothing special. Smells like pee. Cheap fishing reel. This is very unique in here. A cool little belt buckle of 10,900. Oh, Mac Dre. Don't hate the player, hate the game. They like the Mac Dreezy. Shout out to that. Gorillas. That's a cool little lot there. PlayStation 2. We'll set that aside. Away to the bay. Okay, so that was not as cool as I thought it might be. When I opened it up and I saw some cool stuff protruding, I figured, hey, let's turn the camera on. But now it's just looking like junk. And it smells like pee. Really bad. So I regret that. Kids books, kids books. It's a cute little puzzle all glued down, right? Nope, not glued down. And that is exactly what it says it is. Children's books in there. We're gonna not make a mess with this. Oh, alright. I could dig that. That's kind of cool. Look at that one. That is extra nice. Ooh, what do we got here? Come on, keep it coming. Some seashells. Some nice ones too. Some vintage ones. I hear the seashore. Sally left these. Let's see what else we have in this box over here. Okay, wild poker. That's what I thought was going to be in the first box. But then we come across that World Series of Poker. And then you got Players Club Deluxe Casino Gaming Kit. Huh, that's interesting. Those will be a little bit of money. Maybe what, 10, 15 bucks a piece on those. I don't know what's in here, but this will probably be the last box because, dang, getting dark, getting late, getting cold, getting wet. My back's hurting. Gotta get to the market tomorrow. Oh boy. This looks like a cool little box though. What am I seeing here? Tools. A golden fence tool. Wow. What is this? What are these? Dog balls? Control flight ball, 10 ounces. Wow. So that was some serious baseball playing if you were using those. This is a really just box of nonsense, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be good, so we're just gonna cut that right there. Maybe we'll get one more, and this is cool. I'm gonna dibs that. I can use another one of those for the other trailer. So they're getting weirder by the minute. This one's kind of cool. I mean, I shouldn't say cool, but it's different. Here's a cool little bowling ball. Almost fits my hands. And it's just junk. Now we're getting into some ugly boxes. There'll be one cool thing in here. Like that. A little brass rocking horse. What do you think about that? Woohoo! A nice Mizuno glove. That's a good 10 bucks right there. Woohoo! That could have been good. Putter heads for... Okay, nothing on them. A nice little heater defroster for your car. And what looks like a Lumitech electronic balance. More lumens, that's for growing your tomatoes indoor. That will be a cool little sale maybe. And the bag itself is all right, nothing extravagant. That's got to be a good $50 bag or maybe more right there with the Lumitech's ballast. It's getting dark and I can't even see, but I'm finding stuff that's neat like Mar-a-Lago. I have to look that up because now that gives me an insight to what the one may be. What do you guys think? Remember I saw the one earlier. Finding cool things, I don't know. That's not quite cool. Alright. What do we have here? Jeez Louise, what is this? What is it? What could it be? Personal paperwork. Alright, and cat pee. It smells horrendous. Pirates of all ages, we are here to discuss a very serious situation in the storage business. This is something that doesn't happen very often, but most people will never understand why this is a bad thing. But there are storage units that can end up getting you in a lot of trouble. You end up with huge fines, or you can even get jail time and worse. So I'm about to show you this unit that first off, is over a ridiculous price. It's probably got the scam going where someone's gonna back out and then the bidder's gonna go up. And then secondly, I believe most people don't realize the trouble that they are setting themselves up for by actually trying to win this storage unit. I've known people who have had this problem happen in the past where Fish and Game was waiting for the winner, because everything's a legality thing. When you buy a storage unit, the FBI or anybody like that cannot just come in and take a unit. It must have a transaction, and then once that's said, they come in and they swoop the said unit. I've seen this happen before. I remember one time in San Francisco, one of my auctioneers tells me a story all the time. There was over $5 million in uncut money in a storage unit. The FBI couldn't just go in and take the storage unit until it was sold, right? As soon as the unit sold and closed the door, the FBI popped up around the corner and they confiscated the unit, and they cut the winner of they ended up cutting the winner of the unit like a portion of the money. It's weird how things work out, but this unit right here is a little more serious. So right here it says taxidermy animals, spears, wood frame, musical instruments, wall art, tube art, wood paneling, amps, etc., etc., etc. So first things first, we look right here. You can see nothing but the animals that are pretty much illegal to own. This is most likely a polar bear right here. This is a lion. Freaking illegal to own a taxidermied lion in almost any state. And we're not even done. Wait, before I get any further, this is the first sign of something is waiting for you when you purchase this unit. The winner must contact the storage facility immediately when the auction ends to schedule an appointment with the general manager. I've never seen this before. To pay for and pick up the unit, as the GM must be present to collect payment and release the unit. The pickup date might not be on the day of the sale. Now let's look at all these photos. I really don't think nothing in here is really worth $33,000 as it is. You see some cool stuff here, but I'm not seeing what anybody would be willing to bid. This is the one tote that intrigues me right here. This one, this looks like silver dollars in cases. You see a gun magazine. There might be some type of jewelry there, but let's carry on. You see some spears, cool. You'll be lucky if a couple of those, like maybe this one might be worth a few hundred, but a lot of these are also just tribal art. You see some cool potential of artwork here. So this could lead to potential of money. If you got to figure if a person has that kind of money to buy those type of illegal animals, the photos are horrible. Whoever took these photos needs to be have a lesson. That looks like a military helmet right there. So once again, here's a clear photo. I see what looks like maybe ammo, maybe some trinkets, and those look like coins, but that's about the gist of it, right? It doesn't seem like some great unit that I would see. Look, good suits. Miscellaneous paint supplies. Something says Japan. All right, carrying on. Still not seeing anything worth $33,000. File cabinet box number 30. Bathroom glasses green. Something about an elephant maybe or something right there. I don't know what that says. keep coming. Here we go. We got some of those. We got some of these. We got a weird little frame or a mantle banister. And I'm not impressed by any of the real things I see here. Like, this doesn't look like great stuff. Like, doesn't look like $1,000 tomahawks to me. Here you got some golf clubs, but you might actually have a gun in there too. Who knows what's in there? But here we go. Let's carry on. Nice little rug, but you got a cheap keyboard. Now, why would somebody buy one of the most cheapest keyboards but have some of the nicest stuff, right? Rug's cool. There's the lion. And then you start to see the trinkets of the other animals. Let's carry on. And there it is there. The elephant head with the tusk sticking out. This right here is a major, major find. Here looks like another tusk. This looks like a lot of potential of a lot of bad things that you should not be owning because it's against the law. Now, mind you, this unit came up for auction a couple months ago and it played out almost to the end and then canceled. And I was gonna make a video about this then, but the unit disappeared on me and I figured let's redo it and wait, see what happens, and here it is here. Basically, there's a very high likelihood that the winner of this unit is going to pay the purchase price, and then they are going to potentially have the fish and game and more they're waiting to remove from the premises, that of which you're not supposed to own. So right off the bat, you're already going to lose money. And second of all, they might even just monitor you to see where you take said items and then bust you when you try to make a move on said items. There is 5 days and 21 hours at the time. When this video comes out, it'll be down to 3 days probably left in the bidding. I'm not sure if it'll still be there, but I really do not recommend anybody to be bidding on this unit and or bidding the crazy amount that is on this bidding right now. And real quick, while I'm waiting for my good buddy Hutch to respond, I want to show you guys another little something, because not only am I a pirate, pirates are usually pretty greedy, right? But I'm like the Robin Hood of pirates. And the most important thing about being the Robin Hood of pirates, you were for the people, by the people, right? And the business is sucking the people dry, and people are unaware of the way things go. When you watch online units like me, I have a good memory for what something looks like, especially if I've ever been interested in the unit itself. This unit's currently at 3,030. It's going to go way higher because people are not going to pay attention properly, and they're going to be asphyxiated with the big pink elephant in the room. Now, with that being said, I almost won this unit like 2 years ago for $4,000, and I remember it to a T. Let me show you something. This right here used to be full of TV boxes, really expensive TV boxes. All of this right here, all covered in boxes. You could still see the safe, which is not a very good safe of mine. Look how beat to death that safe is. And then this was completely full right here. All of this area was completely full. And if my memory serves me correct, this chair was sitting right here with a briefcase right here. But this was all full. Now someone's gonna go all in on this unit because they see this safe. This is the funny thing about people. They think every safe is full of stuff. And the average person who has a safe like that really has like a rifle and a couple clips in it. They don't got very much. But this unit has been sucked dry. Sometime in the last 2 years, this unit was paid up. And over that time, the people have taken stuff out of this unit. I promise you on everything, on my children's life, this unit is not the way it was originally. This lion was here, but the stuff that was all in here, it's not here no more, right? And if you furthermore, they don't even want to show you in-depth pictures of the other unit. They just want you to come here and look at this right here. Chances are that's empty to begin with. But where is the rest of the stuff in this other unit? What happened to all this stuff? It's completely milled through, and somebody took what they wanted and left the rest. Now, the problem is somebody's gonna see this and they're not gonna realize that this was 2 full units, and 2 years ago and 1 year ago, it was sold and then paid up and somebody's been in there. So it is what it is. Someone's gonna bid high, but I like to look out for those in the business. I am for the business before I am anything else. I'm an advocate for it, and I don't like the way the tables are turned, making it harder for you and I to make money. But I'm gonna help save people money if I can. Well, after 2 days of waiting for my friend Matthew Hutch, turns out he's been sick with the flu, has not been able to use his phone. He finally today called me on a speakerphone. He didn't even want to text. He's so ill. He had to just use a speakerphone instead of sitting there and thinking. But moral of the story was his friend bought a unit and there was already known animals in there, and they've been contacted, and the Fish and Game was waiting for the unit to be purchased, and he had to hand over the stuff right away. Lost his money because he bought the unit. And that's the way this type of stuff works. And if you try to do something with it, they might necessarily track you and or give you you a fine. You do not want to know what the fine is for selling an illegal endangered species animal like that. Just a heads up, take it for what you will. Just like to be on the up and up, you know what I mean? There's not enough. If you want to look out for the business, you got to be upfront with everybody. I know a few people are going mad. They're like, I want to buy that and da-da-da-da. But the fact is, the rest of the unit's cool. But if they separate the two and you get just this without the animals, you know what I mean? Maybe they were hoping to lure in the buyer because the last time this was only one unit. They sold this as a unit by itself. This time it's together packaged. Very odd too. Maybe they're hoping to catch the owner of the unit so they can bust the person. Because the other thing my friend Matthew said is a lot of times what people do when they have this type of stuff and they know the heat's on them, they put it in a storage unit, and then once it's sold, it's no longer their animal, right? The item is now in somebody else's possession. Little loophole for somebody who might escape trouble by passing the buck. We live in a very crooked world, so you got to watch out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget the like button, share button, subscribe, say something pretty.